Hey guys, this is my quick video of the TROND Halo X LED Torchiere floor lamp. As you can see, it's right there. This one over here is my old lamp, and you'll see the difference shortly. What I'm going to do is, this is the daylight at max. So I'm going to turn it off, and then we're going to compare it with my old lamp. That's how my old lamp looks. It's pretty outdated. Very old, over 10 years old. It's not an LED. And it uses a ton of, it uses like a ton of power, unfortunately. And it's just taking a beating over the years. So that's why I got this LED lamp from TROND. I bought some of their floor products before. They're pretty good quality. So let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to see how I can show all this. But basically I'm just showing you the difference between the old and new one I have. This is actually in my mom's room. I decided because she has a sewing machine here in the photos that I showed. So she needs more light. And this thing's 30 watts. I actually have a 30-watt LED bulb in my garage. It's really bright. So I looked at that. I was like, you know what, 30 watts is pretty damn good. So I got this floor lamp that's 30 watts, and we're going to turn it on again. So we're going to turn it on, and maybe I'll be able to zoom up more closely with what you can do with it. So it's pretty cool. I hit the light switch on. It turns on. I don't even need to touch the power. It just turns on. And this is at the lightest. This is at dim. So there's a power here. There's an LED light. So I'm going to show up more closer shortly. But I can go dim by just touching it. You don't have to press hard with any pressure, you just touch it. Just touch it, there's 5 different modes. And it lights up right here. And I can also just hold it down too, so every time you touch the plus or minus, it's going to light up temporarily. So I can actually hold it down, and go down, and hold it up, I'll hold it up. Very sensitive to your touch. It doesn't matter if you have like a dry or moist thumb or anything of that nature. You just pretty much touch it. You don't have to press. It's not like a mechanical button where you have to press down for it to click or have any pressure. You just pretty much touch it. When you turn it off, you turn it off. Turn it on, turn it on. So I'm going to show a close-up of it. Now that you've seen the light intensity. I think you've seen the light intensity. Yeah, you've seen it. This camera may be a little deceiving because you can't see like how I see it with my eyes. But it's pretty bright. So we're gonna take a spin around and show how this angle, how much light intensity there is in the room. It's pretty nice. Fills up half the room very well. Of course, this thing's aiming towards this corner here, but when you look around, it gets pretty generous light. And this light, I'm gonna try looking at it later, but I don't think I've used LED bulbs before. They're not something that hurts your eyes or burns your eyes or anything. But yeah, this is how it looks. So I'm even pointing, as you can see here, I'm pointing towards the bed, and it's like, and we're in the opposite direction of where it's facing the light, and it's just illuminating very nicely. So it's very good quality intensity for 30 watts in a room like this. It's very nice. You still want to have like a table lamp. You can always adjust the height of this to make your own table lamp off of this, but I just kind of use this as the main light for the room. And then if you need to focus or do any reading or anything up close at a table setting, then you have your own desk lamp too. So that's how it looks. And I'll land this down, aim this up. You can't see it, it's too tall. Let's see, I gotta point it back. This thing's too tall for me to even put it in the camera. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. It's a little too tall for me to aim for the camera, so that's okay. I'll aim it back, pull it back. So I'm gonna show you what you can do. I already showed the light intensity, so you can also, this is 45 degrees that way, you can turn it forward 45 degrees or the other way 45 degrees. And you want it, if you want it in a different direction, you're going to have to turn the whole pole, the whole base the other way so that you get the right angle that you want. So it's easy, you just pretty much hold it and you just aim it down about 45 degrees. Oh, it won't go so far. There's actually a turning knob here where you can actually tighten or loosen it. When you tighten it, you can still move it around. When you loosen it, it just drops one way or the other. So it's, you might as well just leave it tightened. And I'm looking at the light intensity right now. And it is bright, but it's not hurting my eyes. It's just so bright at 30 watts that might cause my eyes to squint a little bit. But it's not hurting my eyes. It's not straining my eyes. It's pretty safe for the most part. I want to keep looking at it, but I'm like, if you look at it, you're not going to be, you don't have to go to the hospital or anything. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. And then you can just leave it up like this if you want. It has a pretty good light intensity there for the whole room. Let's see here, what else is there? So this base here, when you install it, the base plate, the base foundation is probably what the heaviest part is for this lamp. It's pretty heavy, you have to hold it up pretty carefully. The bottom of it has like these foot pattern, these footprint patterns, which kind of like is a kid-friendly type of look. But it helps to have some grip onto the surface, so that way the aluminum plate doesn't scratch the flooring. So that's kind of how it is. I took a picture of that. And then the plug is on the bottom. It plugs to the outlet. Each of these poles, you get like I think 4 poles. They're all interconnected with each other. You can make it shorter or longer. And this thing doesn't run cables up. What it does is like there's like some internal circuitry where like on the ends of them, it's like as if you have like an open socket and you have a plug and you're just pretty much twisting it into the plug and the metals connect. The metals have contact and that's how it channels the power up. So that's pretty cool. I can make it shorter, probably make it longer. For me, I just decided to make it as long as I can because I don't want to have spare rods around the household and have dirty contacts. So for dust and everything. So I just kind of line it up and make it real tall, make it bright, and just kind of set it and forget it. So that's pretty much how it is. Pretty cool. And it's like, I put this in a carpet flooring because I have like laminated wood and granite tiles, but just in case if there's like an earthquake or if someone swings their arm into this because it's relatively thin, and you know how like tall, thin products tend to have balancing issues. In this case, I can kind of hit it around lightly and it'll kind of eventually neutralize towards the center. But of course, if you swing your arm, if this thing falls down hard, it's gonna probably chip or crack this or break it. So I put it in a carpet, put it in a room with carpet flooring, which is a little bit more safer. And it just works out because it's for my mom's room, which she'll need the lighting. So I suggest, since this is long, slender, and a little bit heavy, even though like it's like I can hit it back and forth and it's not going to topple over easily, but I would kind of stuff this like in between like some furniture items so that if there's a chance that it does tip over, that it will actually hit and partially tip over and run into like some furniture before it actually lands straight on the floor. So that's kind of what I would suggest. But overall, yeah, these are the air vents on here. Take photos of them. Overall, it's a pretty nice product. Nice desk lamp, floor lamp. And it's gonna replace my old lamp. I won't throw this away. I'll just have to retire it out of this room and put it somewhere else. But this is a pretty cool design. And it doesn't fail to amaze. So hopefully this gives you some idea of whether or not you want something like this. And thanks a lot for watching.